Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
When they faded and all that and messed up, shit, Bob gave us a credit. We think we get new. Yeah, they gave us a credit when they had messed up. We think we take the credit and get some new.
Break. Switch. Watch out.
What's that, Jack?
18
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Just like that. Just like that, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Play action. Here's Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Mike 17. Oh, here we go. Oh, check 99. Check 99. Alert 3.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To the air again, Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Prescott yet again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. The slot man in motion right. 2nd down and goal. Prescott. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
2nd down, back to Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh, man, how you
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On play action, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going deep for Brown. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Running with Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business, we know that. That result was positive for him. But, oh, my goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there to go for. I get it if it's late 4th quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up. As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 2nd and inches, Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half.
Get you some of that cornbread.
First half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets.
On defense, you got to go with, you got to click on it says all plays.
Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all
That's how you add it.
Just from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Play action now. Prescott.
God damn.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. This is taken at the 23. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Hurts. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 15 now. Hurts. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Way to jump them, Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are
jumping
going to
on,
have it
Mr.
here at their own 32-yard
JR.
line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now from the 50. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Slot man moves right. Prescott to throw on 4th. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
And for him to still be like fighting through chemo and still going out doing the movies. Because I forgot it was one movie where I forgot where it was. I know I said it was mad hot and all that. Some point where where he kept it under wraps. Because when I seen him looking slim, I just thought, sometimes they just, for their characters. But that's how people always gonna be. People always gonna be like that, man. Always want to just be talking and running their gibbers.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On the draw, here's Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another run here with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
With that cartoon,
Miles Sanders taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively?
JR?
You use your timeouts at early's opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning. So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Lamb on the end around. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete.
Oh, come on,
And they
man.
turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Oh, that's good.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. to throw. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And it's caught. And he is across and in for the score.
You pressed that button by mistake.
Tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
You wasn't even trying to press it right there. Fat finger, man. Got a free one. Get out of here, man.
Don't forget the extra point.
I could tell the. Huh?
Be headed to overtime.
No, I know. I can tell. I already know the way the joint release. I could tell you wasn't trying to press it.
These two sides, 24 all
got a gift
as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got him a free gift, me. I tell you.
Prescott. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And we've got free football, 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Elliott. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Nah, you sitting over there running the ball like you lost your mind.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Come on, man. You got a slow linebacker? Oh, they cheating.
You
they
understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Easy. They want you to win this one.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Prescott now. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check.
Oh, he got the corners in there
Sometimes
now.
just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Let's see. I can't even find my play I'm looking for, man.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Decision to be made on 4th and just a few inches in overtime. What do you do?
I know you've got to weigh it out as a head coach, because if you don't get it, you've turned it over in a great spot for the opposition to go down and win the game. But 4th and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
They'll run it with Elliott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Dak. That's caught again by Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And they've used him in
Nah, it don't make a difference what I do, because you still get opportunity.
Here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Nah, but the clock. Nah, remember before the other day when we did that? Remember, it still gave you opportunity to get your play.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Inside give to Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. To throw, Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now Elliott, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Wow, so that other one was a glitch in the game.
Rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game.
Remember the other day it let you, when I scored it gave you opportunity?
And working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all.
Nah, I don't know. Nah, it's going to give you opportunity because it's telling me to kick the extra point, so that means you get opportunity.
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Marr now to kick this one
Nah,
away.
they changed the rules.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
They'd
at
have
the
let him
32.
broke that wheel for a free one. Okay, he ain't in no rush, so this might be a nice little running play one time. He ain't in no rush. He know he got time. He ain't gotta rush it.
The Eagles offense set to
See,
begin their
can he
next
pop
drive. We have
the
seen
tight
a
end,
lot of
but we don't
points
run
here
it.
in this quarter. For us up here
Might
in the
be a
booth,
pitch
it's been
out.
fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Second down, back to Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On third down, they turn to Sanders.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him.
He gonna
has
pass
to be
it
a
now 'cause
priority
he too
because
scared to
you can't
run
move
it.
up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. He's got room at the 30. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Go back to running it now.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And able to work his way down to the 16. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels
Okay,
of a
it's time
1-yard
for the
pickup
slant
on
pass now.
first.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Wow, he gonna tie the game. They cheat. Come on, man.
This could be a first down.
Get out of here,
Since the
man.
penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Gainwell is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra
2 pass
block, and they run it
interference,
in.
man.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, that's what got you. That's what got you. That last one
where we
was bull
started,
crap.
all even as the kick's away. Taking it about the one. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Finding Schultz. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. And this time they were waiting for him.
They
He'll
got
be
that
knocked down
defense
before he
looking
can get
lazy,
back to the
man.
line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Now Dak.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Wow.
And the Eagles are going to take over.
I pressed
at
the
their own
wrong
30-yard
button. I'm
line.
looking right at the man and
Gigantic
pressed the
play
wrong
by this
button,
defense,
man.
Charles, so they came
Man,
back in
wide
the 4th
open.
quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they
Nah,
take
it wasn't
the
even the
football.
fat fingers. I just
And how
pressed
do
the
you
wrong
think
button.
the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got into overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves,
I just pressed the
and
wrong
now they put
button.
the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their
Nah, I'm
defense
looking
has
at the
to
man running.
So the OT clock hits 0,
pressed
and
the
we're
wrong-
still not done. We'll switch sides
What's
and
the
need
wrong
at least
joint?
one more
Pressed it,
OT
they
to
gave it
decide
me,
it
and they
after
still
this.
pressed the top. They better go ahead with this. They win OT.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Another run with Sanders. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll be down to just one
come on,
remaining as
JR.
we step aside here in overtime. The Eagles send out their punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime.
That's the bullshit.
Come on, you know that ball got some backspin on it. Let's go.
Nice return that time. Gets 12
No, he has a
yards
back
back.
spinner.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Nah, it has something on it. Oh no. Then if you don't catch it, that thing a backspin and pop you and hit you right in your back.
Begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the
I ain't trying to give you nothing cheap.
2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Yeah, because that day, you know, it's looking like. Let's go get that block. Come on, 66.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
We can still get a
play that's called. They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this pass broken up.
See, when they do something like that, I know I ain't going to be able to win this.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
No, they're going to do some bull crap on me, but it is what it is. That play right there, that already let me know. Oh, no question. That let me know what it is.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot
I knew it.
And they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th
it coming,
down.
man.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great
Gotta
field
know how that
position.
momentum is, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
JR playing smart ball too.
First down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come.
And he's still got,
he's able to make a nice play.
And he's still in the running mode. See if he do the play action fake.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
All right, here we go.
Specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. And
Man, if they let you make this here.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. This to win it in overtime.
wasn't that far away. How many goddamn yards was that, man? Unbelievable.
It'll be a handoff to
There we
Pollard. Able to slither by, and he'll wind up getting this to the 32. The play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Wow,
and they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Prescott off play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. From the left hash, this from 37. And the kick is good. And finally, this one is over. We thought it may never end, but that kick puts the...
That was